Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. So what we're doing today is, I believe, Cookbook Toshiaki. Now, when we were on this screen earlier, yeah, it says this one's already complete. I don't know why. I haven't done it. Gazoo, we're here. We want to see the least amount of stat checks possible. Knowledge, strength, and charisma. You don't really like to see that. Now, the thing is about Cookbook Toshiaki is that this is the only Toshiaki that can ever lose because, you know, Necronomicon Toshiaki is really strong. But what we can do is we can still get the book strap. This is actually easier than it was before because... we'll just take the occult shop, and it doesn't actually matter. Actually, the occult shop can give us funny mask, which is actually good, but we don't need a C slot item. I was thinking compass. I was thinking tainted violin. But basically, normally playing Toshiaki, you basically can't lose unless your stats reach 0, in which case, you know, funny moment. But back when we originally... Okay, we just win the game, fair enough. Back when we originally did this, the book strap I don't think was in the game. And so now the book strap is in the game, or at least if it was in the game, we didn't know about it, or like whatever. Regardless, the book strap is in the game, so we lose the Necronomicon, sure. But just because we lose the Necronomicon does not mean we lose everything else good about Toshiaki. Now, the Necronomicon and the minus 50% Doom associated with it is a pretty big part, don't get me wrong. But we love to see painting. We actually love to see painting, potentially. We're not going to go too hard on this. The weapon that we're going to get is going to be the HDF, and we're going to see where we can go from there. Botany, Vigil, Painting, Mermaids. I think we'll do Botany into Painting. I wish we didn't throw the whatchamacallit away. But what we're gonna end up doing is we're basically just gonna end up prepping to get the money because we need to get a weapon. And this is it. It costs 4 funds. But we're always going to get the book strap, right? Like, the book strap is priority number 1 for the most part. I guess we could have sold something, but... I guess we could have sold the handcuffs, but... And we are incentivized to actually sell the handcuffs because they're not really that useful if we get books. Like, the more books we have, the less items we want in our inventory. Now, the cookbook actually does, you know... potentially heal us or whatever. The mansion is doomed. That's important to switch over. I'd like to get a book. All of the Necronomicon pages, I believe, are useless to the power of the cookbook. So I'm going to go up to 20% doom, I think, fishing for a book. Memory Extract is busted, man, but we already got Book of Gore, so... There's the Occult Diary. We take those. And then we're going to use the police station, and we're going to put that on the mansion, because we're about to have to go to the mansion quite a bit. Now, I probably should have done the school investigation twice, just because, you know, I guess, but it is what it is. We should try to take... Broken Jaw actually does suck, because we have a spell that's worth casting. We're just gonna have to hope that we don't need it for 2 mysteries. This one and the next one. We could actually delay... Jacob's Galunka... Acquired taste? It's Jacob's Galunka? Galunka? I mean, that's just funny. I kind of want to use it, but we should have pretty decent combat. 2 to all is rough, I will admit. And I think what you want to do is just set it up to where you can kill her next turn, hopefully. 70% chance. You feel pretty bad if that one misses. I mean, you feel bad if any of these miss, honestly, but we got 3 preps in there. Do I want to spend 2% Doom to eat Jacob's Galunka? Sure. Just because I ain't ever seen it before. You can't help but smile. So true, bestie. And I know that's the masochism thing, not the Galunka, but we stand Galunka moment. Second enemy Shiro-san, by the way, if that's at all any relevancy. Yeah, no, that's a weird one. I was not expecting Jacob's Galunka. And it's +1. That's sure, cool. We will go into peculiar painting. I don't know if we're gonna need the chainsaw. To be honest with you, we got an energy drink. That's pretty cool. Probably should have not done. I almost completely fucked that one up. We'll just take the energy drink right now. Who's to say we won't get a new one later? But we're just gonna hope that our jaw being broken doesn't really matter for now. We're just gonna hope, and then we're gonna lose the game by exactly 2% doom because we ate a completely useless food item. Holy shit, another energy drink? I don't know why I'm drinking them, it doesn't really matter. We'll see if we can pick up the fuel or not, I don't know. I mean, we can sell, we can definitely sell. Okay, pop quiz genius. How does taking my sanity, act like sucking my blood? Okay, my mistake, no, we're fighting this. My mistake and apologies for assuming that Toshiaki... My mistake and apologies for assuming that a 70% and a 60% and an 80% and anything was possible to kill you. In any circumstance. I'm so sorry to think an 87% chance is viable to do anything. What the fuck happened here? We just got unlucky? Is this what you call getting zucked? I think this is what you call getting zucked. So, we're not dead. We're in a horrible spot, though. That was awful. We're gonna be fine, though. The game can't kill us at this point. Funny mask? Kendo helmet. Ritual mask, objectively more useful in the current situation that we're at, but, you know, this is a pretty good, this is a pretty good one, actually. Now, of course, you don't really like seeing what you're looking at right now. Why are we slower? Or were we always doing 201 and just glitching the game? Heart of Darkness, that one's pretty bad. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell the handcuffs, and we're gonna sell the Kendo helmet, actually, not the ritual mask, because it is objectively more useful. And we're gonna try and go for fuel exactly once. If we don't get it, then who cares? We don't have to force it. Oh, damn. I mean, I actually... Yeah. I'm gonna go once. We don't have to force it. If it's not... Wasn't meant to be. Was not meant to be. We'll go to the monument, too. Pay our due. Pay our dues forward. I will absolutely do this, though. We have to go back to the mansion with Vigil, though. We have to go to the mansion and the hospital. If the hospital is not doomed, then we should probably put it on mansion. Yeah, just do nothing. Just lose our appetite. Just ruin a perfectly good day out, Toshiaki. You know, you're going to a diner, you're feeling great, you see some Dungeons and Dragons LARPer, and you're like, ah, fuck. My day is ruined. And it's like, you moron. So we've at least bought our Doom back. So we're feeling pretty good about that. We're getting pretty lucky on some of these dice rolls, I'll be honest with you. We can get the chainsaw out of our inventory in a moment. It literally does nothing. It could be groovy time, but it is no longer groovy time. Toshiaki moment? Hey, yo. Definitely take the EXP. This is mermaids. Oh, shit, this is mermaids. Hold on. That's actually kind of an important aspect there that I didn't even think about before this point in time. That I didn't even... But can you comprehend? Yeah, it's a 70% chance. We can hit those. Now it's a 90% chance. We love those. So the hospital is low threat level, so we gotta just go ahead and throw this on to the mansion. Now the good thing is, I actually want to see if we can get another book. We cannot. Do I want to get another one of these for 3 Doom? Not really. So the deal here is, this boss is gonna beat our ass, but it might be better. I mean, if we were playing regular Toshiaki, you'd just... Ooh, I have Broken Jaw the whole time. But we can get it cured at Worrying Ward, actually, so that's not a big deal. I mean, 70% chance to hit, we take 1 stamina damage per... I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I don't know why we're just slower sometimes, though. It's a little bit weird. It seems like for some of these combats, we're slower than we normally are. I don't really know why, but you can't really debate, you know, it's pretty good. 5 damage versus 7 damage. I mean, we can take him down pretty realistically with this. But let's just go ahead and do that. Then we can... Because this is going to do 7, that's going to do 5, so that's good enough to make it happen. Take him there. Swings his axe menacingly. That was kind of an abrupt transition. Is it normally that abrupt? Isn't there supposed to be something that flashes on the screen there? I don't know. Go ahead and give me a point of strength so that we don't instantly die. Time skip is really fun. Honestly, I'm not really worried about the Toshiaki challenge at all. Just seems kind of like pretty mid, honestly. TBH. We have to do this one. Some people are like, go get Broken Jaw cured so you can use Book of Gore. I don't really think we need it. And also, like, the most important part about this is... Okay, we immediately need it. Never mind. Very unlucky. We're gonna die. The thing is... Oh, fuck. This is an injury. But it is really good to get this taken care... Like, it solves combat forever. Coughing blood, huh? Seen that a lot recently, and I did actually fuck up there. We're gonna take a guaranteed 6% Doom, which again, I'm not really thinking in terms of like cookbook Toshiaki. I'm thinking in like regular Toshiaki, where this wouldn't matter. And I mean, we're gonna have to do this just in general, but can we regain 1 sanity, please? Regain 1 stamina. We go down to 9. Do we want to go down to 5-9 or 6-7? We'll go down to 5-9. That's okay. Just put ourselves at an odd number. Actually, we can still do this, apparently. I think I would rather not, though. I think that's okay. I think we're alright with this. For the most part, you love to see that. Maybe I should have burned the book just for, like, Doom perspective. Because we're gonna take... We're gonna go up to 73% Doom minimum because of this. I mean, this is less action economy, yeah? It's also completely guaranteed. Oh! Can't cut down the plant with the blood, huh? Alright, fair enough, brother. I mean, I could just do the saved action, or I could do this, because it's more fun. 24 damage is pretty cool, Chief. We don't have access to the monument. We used the monument a couple of times, though, but that was mostly just for our... See? Road's closed, that's why you gotta do it. Now, we do have a little trick up our sleeve, which is the 2 occult diaries, really, that's it. We haven't gotten any more whatchamacallits yet. I think I don't want to get this cured. This is stamina if you get owned. But, like, this would be pretty lucky. You gotta decline. It's nothing. It's nothing to decline. So this is a low threat level location. So we're feeling pretty good about that. Honestly, I'm down to make it safe. But it is 2% Doom, so we go up to 79. I don't know if I can do that, actually. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's a safe location. We have no penalty to anything. Honestly, you're more likely to die from your dexterity. Yo, Pancakes is -2 Doom. I'm just saying, Pancakes is -2 Doom. Okay, curious statuette, get out of here. We got pancakes to eat. It's pretty awesome. And then give me the curious package, not the statuette. Pretty bad if we get a random knowledge check, but that's okay. And then we can't do that. That's okay, this is fine. We're gonna want to fight this boss 100%. And we should be good? Yeah, she didn't heal. She's still at 12. And we do bonus damage. We overkill. Just generally as a treat. Thank you so much, Quick Thinking, for coming into existence. And thank you so much, Charisma, for also coming into existence. We get a little +1/+1 there. Broken Bone won't kill us. Now, +4% Dooms. Kinda nasty. Kinda nasty. I mean, this is attack speed, yeah, so we might as well have it. I value it more than... Holy shit! That was so wacky. +1 charisma for the win, I guess. Damn. I don't even know what to say about that. It just comes down to the Doom, honestly. Like, I'm not worried about anything else. I think we're gonna Doom out, actually. Actually, we have 2 Occult Diaries. We'll be fine. Like, yeah, we're gonna get up to... as long as we don't run away from this, we're fine. Now, don't get me wrong. I got some problems with what we've got going on here. You is not giving me an easy time here. But I think we just win, right? Because this is gonna do... I mean, that's kills. That just kills, right? Because it's gonna do 8 + 2. And then it's gonna do that, and then we just hope to God that if it doesn't do 10, that we get the kill. Yeah, no, I think we're fine. Yeah, it was like, what was it? It was like Shiro-san and, painting, I guess? Yeah, I think we're fine. We are a little bit worried about, of course, you know. Shout out to Horg for telling me how that one worked right there. Just click on the fucking plus, get here instantly. So we're gonna take -3, -6, -3. So we're taking -6, -3, and that's gonna be kind of nasty. But if we just rest once, we're fine. Yeah, if we just rest once, we're fine. So a bit of Doom. We got Jacob's Galanka. So it was... we fought Barkwoman and then Shiro-san. And then it was Painting second mystery, so I think that's a pretty standard win. It's gonna get a little bit close, but, you know, we can use an Occult Diary or 2 if we have to. I think it should be fine, though. Just kind of schmoove on up in here. And look at that. Didn't even have to do anything. It can take a little point of leadership here, a little point of dexterity there, and that's cookbook done first try. Listen, I swear I know what I'm doing in this game. It's just, you know, give me an easy challenge. I'll do it correctly on the first try. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. That was wrong book! ! General advice I would give is, basically, you have less wiggle room, but you're playing normal Toshiaki. So you can't guarantee get 4 books and a book strap, but all you really need to do is get a weapon that does 4 damage, and then get 2 to 3 books, and you start the game with a book. So, yeah, just get a random book from an event, like we did, or get a book from the History Club, and then just win. Books are your friend. Books are the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye!